I'm going to do... It's not my stupidest plan. Believe me, I've had way stupider plans. I had stupider plans this morning before I started recording this. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Crossroads Inn here in the Mulligan in Sandbox mode. And as usual, we've got some changes to make around the old tavern here. We've got some things that need to be tweaked a little bit, thanks as always to the comments section. Number one is these two beds here, or theoretically these two beds, but these four beds are not working out. We saw the last time that people have a tendency to smash these beds, and I thought they were just being fussy about things, but no, they're having pathing issues. Oh goodness, a pathing issue in Crossroads Inn. I know we're all terribly shocked by that, but these beds altogether here are not allowing people to go where they need to go. So, perfect timing, sir. Perfect timing. Now that you're up, let's move your bed, say, more like that. There we go. And then when this guy gets up, we'll do exactly the same thing. We'll just slam it up against the wall here, and that should hopefully solve some of the pathing issues. How's the old self-sufficiency thing going here? Okay, things are being worked. The garden is operational. The chicken coop is happening. Looks like Stig just grabbed some honey from one of the beehives. I would love to get beehive number 3 under control, because we struggle to maintain our level of honey, and I'd really like to get mead on the menu, but we need more honey for that. You're bringing in some hops, which is great. It looks like you're taking it right over to the brewery, but we're good on lager. We've got plenty of lager right now, and we're about to make some more. I want to put mead on the menu, but for that, we're going to need a lot more honey. I suppose, now that I say that out loud, take the things that need honey off the menu. It's the nuts and honey thing. I think that's the one thing that uses honey, but it seems to be rather popular, and we don't seem to be able to maintain levels of honey. I could take it off the menu. Let's just see how it goes. Let's just work on getting a third beehive. Let's just increase our production rather than taking things off the menu. We built our second guest room to the delight of Doghead, who is around here somewhere. I'm not sure where Kobi is, but he's wearing a dog on his head, and that's most distressing, but he's really digging the new guest room. Frankly, I'm really digging the new guest room. I think it came out great. All the colors match. It looks really, really good. Where is Kobi? Where are you today, sir? You've got a dog on your head. There you are. You can't be that hard to find you. Yeah, there. Doghead. You. Come here. Come here. I need a good thumbnail. So Doghead, who is enjoying a drink here, is our first adventurer, and we rented him this room. Now, we could actually send him out on, an adventure. I can finally, for the first time in Crossroads Inn, use this notice board, Who's He McWhat's-It here, for quests. Okay, there's some quests. I should probably... Can I find out about you first? Is there anything, is this different quests from the notice board? No, exactly the same quests. Okay, can I learn about you at all? What do I know about you? You apparently know the drinking song. Hey, who doesn't? Who doesn't? You're a tenant, I know that. Here we go. You've got some traits here. I'm going to go with strength. I'm going to go with a foot. Probably dexterity. That's clearly intelligence. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, and I'm definitely not sure what the heart is supposed to be. Health of some sort? I assume it's health. Okay, so you're fairly dexterous, but you're kind of meh in everything else. Okay, how does that relate to the whole going out on a quest thing? Yes, the notice board, I know that. I actually wanted to look at quests. Okay, stealing documents, delivering messages, hidden treasure. How about we just take something simple, delivering a message to the besieged city, and we're going to have to blow some of our red scrolls, which is fine because we've got a fair number of red scrolls. We haven't done anything with them yet. What's the reward? A piece of paper. I don't get a pop-up on that? No, I get no pop-up on that, so I have no idea what that is. It's some sort of document. What is the threat? A hidden passage, and it's a challenge of intelligence 6. Okay, Kobi might not be the brightest bulb on the tree. We can kind of guess that because he's wearing a dog on his head. But, here we go. Here we go. This is more clear. Yeah, so strength, dexterity, intelligence, charisma, and endurance. Okay, so health, endurance, that makes sense. Yeah, you're not going to be good at this, are you, Kobi? No, you have an intelligence of 4. We need an intelligence of 6. I need a smarter person staying in my room. I don't want to blow necessarily all the red scrolls, but how would you be at, say, hidden treasure? Let's check the threats before we bother spending scrolls on the reward. Charisma 6, you're going to fail miserably. Oh, strength 7, you're going to fail. Kobi, strength 2, okay, you got the huge brute under control, but the guard dog is going to completely baffle you, which is weird because you're wearing a dog. I feel you could communicate with each other a little bit better. Okay, we're going to come back to you, Kobi, and by come back to you, I mean we might look for a slightly better adventurer. I do want to just kind of test drive that just for fun, but, if Kobi's not the best for it, maybe not. Okay, gambling debt. Another thing somebody brought up is the dice on the floor, and despite one of my employees cleaning the floor right now, they haven't picked up the dice, and I've been told very clearly I should get rid of these. I didn't realize they can be sold. Well, they can be sold for 0. I guess we can just get rid of them. But these can apparently cause issues. What a surprise again in Crossroads. These can apparently cause issues, so I think that is all the old dice off the floor from our first gambling table. Now, speaking of gambling, do we have anyone in the hiring pool that could actually be a croupier? Yes, we have Taffy. Taffy, you have a fantastic name. Nobody else, right? No, just Taffy. Okay, Taffy. Right, Taffy, you are brave. You're a drunk. Nobody is surprised by that. Half my employees are drunk, and so is the owner. Stig's the only one who gets anything done around here. You're persuasive. That's a pretty good trait for a croupier, because you're kind of in charge of making money, and you are a slowpoke. You move a little slowly. Well, you're going to be stuck in one spot, so I don't care about that, and you're my only contestant. Have I actually highlighted them? Yes, I have. Taffy? Oh, Taffy, you're in. I just need a warm body at this point. Just come on in and try not to drink all the product. Oh, I need fat. I need to do an order. Yeah, I need to do an order sort of right now-ish. Okay, let me hop out to the world map here. Yeah, just a quick one for this. Just a whole bunch of fat, because we use that everywhere. And some moonshine. I see we're running a teensy tiny bit low on that, and the price on it in Plowvin is pretty good compared to the average price. So I'll take that. Thank you very much. That's a bit of a hit on the old Gouldens, but that's fine. Gouldens are coming in. They are coming in. I don't think we're going to need to look at another loan or anything like that in the near future. Nobody's growing anything here. Let's make sure we have... Go with cereal. I just want to make sure we have plenty for the chickens. And then I think momentarily, when we tick over into 1,000 Guldens, I want to see beehive number 3. I want more bees around the place. I want this to be a very bee-centric tavern. Now there we go, that didn't take very long, so 11:45 on the old Gulden tick counter there. Let's get Beehive 2, number 3, in place here. I could save up for Beehive number 3, I suppose. How much more awesome is that? It's very, very durable and safe, okay. And it's good quality. Oh, it gives better results. That is really good. As opposed to Beehive 2, which gives slightly better results. Okay, we'll see how we do. We may indeed have even more bees than this, but we'll see how we do. And let's make sure you are producing honey, please. I'd like to really get meat on the menu, sort of now. I'm still waiting on this guy to get out of bed so I can... I actually don't know that it's the same guy. It's probably been 3 or 4 different guys who have been sleeping here, but I do really need to get that bed moved. Oh, hey, got a thief. He's stealing wood. Anyone? Tancredi? Pino? Anyone at all? I think Tancredi's playing darts. He just ripped off a bunch of wood from us. Can I position? Actually, wait. I was going to say, can I position? No, I can't put one of my thugs over there, but... Like Tancredi. Yeah, I did actually pick Tancredi too. Good for me. You could be more on patrol. Yeah, you could be more on patrol, walking around looking for threats. Why don't you make that your high priority, please? So I want you guys roaming. I want you guys walking around looking for problems like the guy who just ripped off our wood. Oh, and Taffy's on duty. And he has a great hat. Taffy, what could we know about you? What exactly is it that you do around here? Gambling, okay. Gambling and cheating your guests. Fantastic. Good. Entertaining. Talking to the guests and providing entertainment. Oh, that's kind of cool. You could steal from them. Stealing from your guests. Oh, good. I like where we're going with you, Taffy. We may hire some more of you. And observing guests and stopping fights. Okay, so you can kind of be a backup drudge. Backup drudge, rather. I mean backup thug. Okay, good enough. The fat and moonshine turned up. Good, we can keep the lights on in this place. I'm going to move some decorations over into the gambling hall for reasons, basically. And the reasons are, I want to start moving in the direction of going upstairs. So as money comes in, I'm going to start pre-planning this and getting more... Oh, these tiles are so expensive. More main hall sort of in this direction. So there we go. There's some main hall right there. That will eventually, I want to get 2 more tiles of that. Maybe throw a door into the gambling hall on this side, although I don't know if I really need that. And then put a staircase in. We don't actually have access to the upstairs, but as I say, I'm just kind of pre-planning this and making sure when we do get the upstairs, we're kind of halfway there. Now, it looks like we're not gardening things, guys. Get some more hops going on that, please, and get some more watering going on that. This one, let's see. You got tomatoes that you just harvested. Why don't you do beans over here, because we do use beans now, which is just fabulous. And plant some more tomatoes right there, please, and water those. Brewery is doing its thing with the lager. How's the honey situation? I don't even think we've ticked through a first cycle on beehive number 3 there, so I'll just let that slide. Actually, why don't we put, just so I know, so I can see it in front of me. Wow, we're down to 19 fat already. Holy moly. Okay, I want to put honey on the old eyeball down in the corner there, just so I can keep track of it. I really need a lot more fat. Or I need to shave some things that use fat off of the menu. That would probably be a better idea. Oh, hang on. Stop. Slow down there, Crossroads Inn. Nobody's sitting at this bench. No. Stop. Sell that bench, please. Because we got that country bench the last time, and I haven't had a chance to put that down. 120 for the garden bench. It's comfy, it's durable, and it's a teensy tiny bit fancy. That's going to live right here. And then I ended up selling everything because I realized I have different tables too. I've accumulated a lot of stuff I'm not using. So I've got decorated table, that is durable and a little bit fancy. Country table, that has no trait. The regular table that we've been using. Sturdy table is a little fancy, but it's messy. Give me the old, give me this decorated table. That looks awesome. I totally want to have that. How close do we want to get that to the bard stage? I want it to kind of line up with this. There we go. Now give me my bench. Can that live right there? Why can that not live right there? I would like that to live right there. Do you like chairs? Yeah, you love chairs. Okay, maybe I can't put the country bench on a table. Okay, fussy. I would like to do that. But, that being said, let's just get some chairs down here, and we'll put one bench on the back side. Okay, so I don't get my country bench, but I do get a slightly better table. And I'm going to send one of our other thugs, Santo, I'm going to put you on patrol as well. The building is pretty big. We should really have them wandering around. They do seem to favor hanging out in the gambling den, which is good. That's probably where most of the crooks and, sort of villainous scoundrels live. But by the same token, there's a guy out there stealing wood, and we totally could have punched him in the face. So why don't you guys move around a little bit more? What have we got? 846 on the old Gruden counter there? Okay. What if we were to maybe take this out another tile or 2? What if we did that and that? Okay. I like where that's going. Could definitely put a staircase in there. I do, now that I'm saying that out loud, I want to expand the kitchen. Because we don't have a lot of storage space left. All the storage is looking very, very, very full. Goodness, this ice lasts forever. We bought this ice like 2 game months ago, and it's still cold. What a wonderful thing ice is. Well, sadly, no new quests on the adventurer board here, and With all of these challenges, I don't think Doghead's going to do that. This was Intelligence 6. This we don't know. This is another besieged city. I'll take a shot on that. Drunk guards and meandering corridors. Intelligence and charisma. Can you cover that? No, not even close. Wow, you're terrible, Kobi. You have a dog on your head. I should expect you to be terrible. But boy, you're terrible. You're not, you've almost got it. You've got Intelligence and Charisma 4. You need Intelligence and Charisma 5. I'm sending him. I just want to see what happens, more than anything. I just want to see what happens. The reward is a bag. I can guess that's a bag of guldens, but I just want to see what happens, Cody. Yeah, get reports from the quest, please. Off you go. Now what happens? You're probably going to fail. I'm assuming you're going to fail that. But, I just want to see what happens when we send these people out. Can we get them killed? Can we be responsible for Doghead's death because we sent him on a quest that he couldn't possibly complete? We shall see. I'm also going to throw eggs down on the old eyeball down here. I want to see how quickly we're accumulating those from one chicken coop, because we do have several dishes that have eggs in them. So we're going to want to make sure we have a bunch of those. We may go for chicken coop number 2 as well. But we've got 15 honey. I'm going to spin the brewery over to mead. I just want to throw it on the menu and see what happens with it. It's just one more thing we can put. We can probably switch off between mead and lager as time goes along, but we're real good on lager right now. We've got plenty of that kicking along. So let's get some mead on the menu. And actually, whom does that apply to? If we wanted to put mead on there, whom digs that? I don't know yet because we don't actually own it. So I'm sure once we actually produce some meat, there it goes. Somebody's working on it right now. Once we produce some, we can probably throw it on the menu. But I do see we're out of herbs. And what is that? Spice? We don't have any spice. We don't have any herbs. Okay, we need to do an order. We don't actually have unlimited gulden. We just got a fame point. Okay. I'm going to have a think about that while some guldens are ticking in, but we need to get out on the world map and do an order, and no surprise, once again, we need fat. Okay, herbs and a whole bunch of fat from Plowvin. Let's get that kicking along. Right, so we've got a fame point. Do I just move upstairs? Do I take the thing that gets us upstairs, which is, right here? Yeah, unlocks an additional level of the inn. The short answer is yes, because I'm going to do it anyway. What is this one? Unlocks banners. Okay, I've got some banners. I don't need banners. I could get candle making under control, but that's just going to divert attention from the honey. I'm asking a lot of the bees to keep us in honey right now. Spinning over to candle making, although that would be economically smart because candles are very expensive. No, you know what? Just do what you're going to do here. You've got a plan. Go with it. Unlock the additional level of the inn. There we go. And that will lead to what? Townsfolk. Oh, good. I've been kind of wanting to get them in. Right. There's nothing I can do with that information right now. There's absolutely nothing I can do with going upstairs right now. But we can start to work on that. Just for argument's sake, what is a staircase costing me these days? Oh yeah, I should change my floors. You know what? What is this, episode 137 or something? I completely forget that we have alternative floors and walls. And they're not even that expensive. Okay, focus, Dave, focus. Stairs. Ooh, those are 1,000 gulden. Ooh, that's a lot. What is this again? Roofs. Okay, that's fine. 1,000 gulden for a roof? That better do the whole darn roof. I'm telling you that right now. Oh, we can adjust these. I never knew that. Hang on. Wait a second here. What can I do? Oh, I never knew you could do this. I totally have never seen this tab. Yet another tab I have not seen. Oh, cool. Let's get that to go. Yeah, like that. I hope that didn't cost me any money. Nope, it's all good. Didn't cost me a single gulden to mess around with the roofs. I've never seen that tab before. Okay, how about I spend money unnecessarily? What a surprise in the wee hours. Oh, hang on. This guy's out of bed. Well, somebody's out of bed. Let's move this over there. Let's actually do something reasonably smart before we do something reasonably stupid. I also got to remember to order some more wood while I happen to be looking right at that. Go back to, no, thank you very much for that. Go back to walls. Let's make the adventurer room a little cooler. What could we do here? Wow, there's a lot of walls going on here. There's tons of walls, and they're only 15 gulden apiece. Give me that and that. Oh, yeah, I dig this. There we go. It's a small room. It's not going to cost me that much. There we go. This is the yellow room. That's what we're calling this guest room. Sometimes in, these little quaint little inns, they name all the rooms. This is the yellow room. If you're an adventurer and you like yellow, which I really hope Doghead does, this is the room for him. Well, even though we're technically out of it, apparently we can add Mug of Mead to the menu here. So I'm going to do that. That's liked by the Outlaws. I'm not wholly surprised by that. You know what we could probably use? There's another barrel around this place. We have a lot of beverages, and I don't think we have a lot of places to put them. Let's see if we can get me out of that and get me into this. Let's see if we can throw another barrel down here. 250 for wine barrel 2, which I'm assuming is not specifically for wine. I think we can throw just about anything in that. What's that? That's the water barrel. This is the simple barrel. That has no traits. Wine barrel 2 is incredibly flammable, apparently, and very fragile, but it's fast. Okay. Do I need it to be that fast? Is this the most time-sensitive thing that we do, pouring a mug? I don't think it really is. What is this? A classy chest. Okay, good. I'm just going to put down the regular barrel for right now, because I'm kind of overthinking the barrel issue. So, this is what's happening. Let's put that over here. Get out of that, and get out of that. And why don't you maybe just store mead, maybe? Okay, so that is just mead. Nothing else lives in there but mead. That'll give him somewhere to put that. And we're producing mead, right? Go ahead and keep producing mead. How's the old honey situation? Not great. Boy, those bees have a hard time keeping up, don't they? Ah, the fats arrived, as has the herbs. Excellent. Well, I got a little notification that we were running out of mugs, so I've hopped out to Plowvin to grab some of those. While I'm here, it's crazy expensive. Although it is a good price for what it is, I'm going to throw some medicine on the old order here. That should save time when our employees are sick. They'll deal with it themselves. They will go to get some medicine and theoretically not be sick anymore. Usually it's just hangovers because all of my employees are drunk. But while I'm here, you know what? While I'm here, grab a couple more things of fat. We're going to need it anyway. Anything else? How about... Oh, I'm not paying $2.38 for bread, Plowvin. No way. Your price on candles is not 100% terrible, though. I'm going to take that. Anything else I want while I'm in the neighborhood? Probably sausage. I'm not paying $2.24 for wood. Are you insane? Are you insane? I will take the discount. I will send that order along. And I also was just informed that another adventurer has turned up. Who are you? Are you any better than Doghead? Please say yes. You are Oberon. Okie dokie. What do we know about you, Oberon? It doesn't look like I can learn a lot about Oberon until I rent him a room, until he's a resident. Now, does Kobi still own the other room? Or Kobi might be dead. But if I wanted to rent you a room, yeah, Kobi's still in here. Okay. You could go to this room if I give you a chest. That's really all you want out of there. Okay, I can probably conquer that. We may as well make this guest room a little bit more of an all-rounder. If all the adventurers want is a chest, we can conquer that. That's pretty easy to do. I've got 1040 on the old Gulden counter there, so I think we can accommodate your request, sir. You might even get classy chest. How about you had class... Wait, is that technically a chest, though? I don't know. I mean, chest and classy chest. This is a Sambrian chest, apparently. It looks good. You know what? It looks good. Put it down. Put it down. And that totally satisfies his requirement right there. So, Oberon, that's your room now. I really, really would like a bard, but here we are. Yeah, I am getting a lot of notifications that we're basically out of storage. And looking at the storage, that's pretty evident. What if I really want to get that staircase under control, but what if just for right now, we threw down some more of the non-food storage things, like the crates. alternately, how can I possibly squeeze more storage into the kitchen? Because I'm not really sure I've got the room for it. Let me come back to that in a second. I'll have a little think about that while the Gurdens are ticking in. Where'd Oberon go? There he is. Hi, I've got an eyeball on you and everything. What could you be doing for a living around here? I know you just got here. Man. But are you interested in going on a quest or not? Wow, actually, Oberon's not any better than Doghead. In fact, he's kind of a little worse. He's really non-dexterous. He's got a lot of endurance, he's got a lot of health, but he's pretty terrible. Oberon, you're really not good. Oh, hey, Doghead's back. How'd the quest go? Is there any information I should know about? What happened, man? Kobi was overwhelmed by drunk guards, possibly my own. Most of my guards are drunk, and finished the mission and returned to the inn victorious. Okay, did you win? You've also just phased into the next room. That's not your room, that's Oberon's room, although probably not for very long if I'm honest, because Oberon's pretty terrible. Do I get a thing? Did I win? Did you win? Did anyone win? Do I get a reward? I need to build a staircase and I need more storage. Yeah, we've got to get some more storage under control here. I'm getting constant notifications that we don't have the right equipment to store some of these things, which basically means I'm out of storage. So get me to kitchen, please. I've thought about a little bit of a plan here. If we took the kitchen here, and can I afford this? Here, yes I can. Ooh, I can only feel that that's going to be really, really tight on the old pathing, but I think I can shave a few storage shelves into this area, hopefully without it really messing with people. I want my staircase badly, but I need to get the kitchen under control. We need to get storage under control. So I guess that's kind of for right now where the main hall is going to tap out, and my idea is that the staircase would be right here. Okay, kitchen has been built. Super. I have no money at all. So we're going to need to get some money. That's the first thing we need to conquer. But in the meantime, why don't we see how this works for pathing? Actually, that's not... I think they can get in and out of there. I mean, I say that, it's Crossroads Inn, so pathing is just terrible all the time. But that would free up 2 more storage shelves over here. I've only got 195 gulden. I assume the shelves are more than that. No, they're actually 100% not. They're only 150 gulden. Okay, congratulations, guys. You've got 1 more storage shelf. Well, we're making mead. Mead is not out of stock. It is in there. People are enjoying their mead, but now we don't have the honey for the roasted nuts. Boy, bees take a long time to do things. You really need a lot of bees, don't you? We'll get some more bees. This will be a very bee-centric tavern. It looks like somebody had an issue with pathing over here. The bed is smashed. This is smashed. Wow, they just destroyed everything. What was the problem? Was it maybe the chest? Maybe the chest is not in an optimal area here. Yeah, I might have blocked off some things there. What happens if we move the chest over here? Is that a little bit better for people's pathing issues? Thankfully, somebody's... Okay, the bed's repaired. Yeah, okay. We'll see how that goes. Maybe it was just the chest that was in the way and that prevented them getting to the bed, even though they clearly just couldn't go around the other side like a normal human being. Well, at least in the plus side, we make a lot of mead. That's really good. I'm going to throw that down on the eyeball down there. We do make a lot of mead for the honey that we're using. In fact, I think when dude here is done with that batch of mead, we may just spin back into honey, just plain old honey. So we'll put this back to lager, and that way we can just accumulate more honey because we need that for some of the recipes. I think we'll be okay on mead for a little bit. You're going to do 1 more batch. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, so we'll just kind of switch back and forth between mead and lager, and that way we can accumulate some honey for our recipes. That seems like a good idea. I see I have 1,100 old guldens there. How about we just finally go ahead and get a staircase? Let's just make this happen here. Not a roof, although I do like the roofs. Are these all exactly the same price? Yes, they are. Well, in that case, I may as well get the one that I want, which isn't that one. Weirdly, that's a little too fancy for me. So, pathing. Oh, how awful is the pathing going to be with this? It's going to be bad, isn't it? Can I get this maybe... If I put it right here... I'm just thinking about campaign mode, and the pathing was just dismal on staircases. Just dismal. I feel I don't have enough room here. I feel I probably shouldn't put the staircase in this confined an area. I know, but there it is. It's Crossroads Inn. I'm going to, for right now, put it there. I can already see a problem. They're going to get hung up in the corner. They're going to get hung up in the wall. But there it is. We can do it. Okay, get out of that, because boy, do we need some Gouldens coming in here. Good news, everyone. I've got another stupid plan. I really want to accelerate the upstairs, and more to the point, I need to test pathing. I need to figure out if people can get up and down here. And we just ran out of some stuff. So, I'm going to do... It's not my stupidest plan. Believe me, I've had way stupider plans. I had stupider plans this morning before I started recording this. But let's go to the world map. Oh, Bank of Yorvale. Oh, hang on. Close mine. What do you do for a living? What do you got in there? Oh, roasted nuts. I've already got that. Thank you. Loan of Yorvale. Hi. Remember me? I was the guy with the 22,000 gulden loan that I finally paid off. If I wanted to, Bank of Yorvale, if I wanted to, say, borrow, I don't know, 5,500 gulden, that will get me basically what I want to see happen. And I think I'm very comfortable we can pay that back rather quickly. Actually, rather quickly. If I can pay off 22,000 gulden, I can definitely pay off that amount. Let me hop out to the world map again. I'm going to do a quick order for some things that we need. And then we're going to see if people can get upstairs. But just before I do that, I noticed this Gunin? Anyway, however that's pronounced, this camp popped up. Must have popped up when I opened up that last trade route, and I've got more than a few blue scrolls kicking around, so I'm just going to go ahead and boost my influence with these guys, because why not? They're close by. I may as well see what they've got to offer. What does that give me? Now can I open up a trade route? 750 gulden or 30 green scrolls. Well, heck, I just took the loan. Looks like you have apples, which is actually exactly what I need. That could not have come at a better time. Hang on. Whoa. Sausage Master, talk to me. You have sausages. Good. Because if you didn't, I'd be really, really concerned about your name. I need sausages. As it turns out, I need sausages. Do you have apples? You don't have apples. Okay. You do have wood, though. It's a little pricey. But you know what? I need it, and it's not even really expensive, per se. You have a good price on sausages. I'm going to take 2 of those. What else you got kicking around here? Sausage Master. I haven't bought plates in a while, so I'm going to... fat I actually seem to be reasonably good at, which is shocking, but I do seem to be okay on that. Everything else, yeah, not so much. Okay, shoot that over to me, Sausage Master, if indeed that is your real name. And you, back to the camp, you have apples. You have pricey apples, though. I don't want pricey apples, I want cheap apples. Unterbras, we don't have influence with you. How about Gilligore? What are you doing for me lately? Not so much with the apples. Okay, somewhere around here somebody has apples and I need them. Your price is a little bit high. How about Old Bridge Market? Yeah, your price is spot on. Okay, great. I'll take some from you. So that was a little bit more money than I wanted to spend off of that loan, but here we are. Let's go, for the very first time, up a level. And let's get... Now, how am I going to do this? Get me to build mode. Yeah, and get me to this. What is this area? It's not really going to be a main hall. I think it's going to be that corridor area. Is that... Yeah, empty room. Vital element connects separate chambers. You can use it to sneak out of your lover's room in the morning or fall asleep after a long night of hard drinking. Okay, that's fun. Is that what I want? I think it is. I think it basically is. I think these 9 tiles here are going to be #empty room. But that just leaves me nothing over here. Although, maybe we'll expand land over there. It just matches. Okay, so it just matches whatever I've got underneath it. Can we build, like, pillars so I can extend over, like this? I don't know the answer to that. So, right. Empty room is a bit of a waste. But what else would this realistically be? Because that makes these tiles a waste. You know what? Stick to the plan. Here's what we're doing. This is all... Can I actually afford this? This is all going to be... empty. Come on. Give it to me there. Yeah, that and that and that and that. There we go. Empty room. I've done it. I've spent the money. It exists. Okay, back to work here. We need to pump up the old Gurdens. Well, I was waiting for them to finish building the upstairs so I can test drive the pathing on it, and I see there's a new quest that Kobi is just tailor-made for. There's only one threat of a vigilant guard, dexterity 5. Kobi, doghead, my man, this is all you. What is the actual reward? Frontline will move away from the inn. Okay. Do I have a front line at my inn? I don't think I do. But they're going to move away. Anyway, Kobi, this is just really good for you. It'll build your confidence after the last one. Off you go, Sparky. Okay, this is done. Let's check. Okay, somebody's coming up. Somebody made it upstairs. Okay, so far so good. Can you path back downstairs? Oh, this is exciting. Who are you, by the way? Are you one of mine? Do you work for me? What's your deal? Yeah, you do work for me. Okay. Actually, why don't you patrol? I'd like to see you patrolling more. I'd like to get that handled so you're moving around more. I'd really like to see if you can get downstairs. I'm basically sitting here until I see that you can get downstairs. Oh, looking encouraging. Yes. Okay. So far, so good on the pathing. It seems like they can get up there and do what they need to do. Great. Fantastic. We have an upstairs now. I think that one of the very first things I want to do is move the guest room up there. And by guest room, I mean the staff room, because that's what I'm hovering over right now. Although we may indeed move the guest room over there. I could redo the guest room upstairs and try and make it a little bit more efficient. Efficient in one of my games. Yeah, we'll see. But it's working. The stairs are working. Okay. We've got a bit of a loan out, but not a crazy loan. I think that's a manageable loan for me. If I can knock 22,000 Gulden out of the pocket, then I can deal with a 5,000 Gulden loan. And I just got a happy music thing. What did I do? Did I complete a little subquest? I don't see one. I just got my little doodly-doodly-doo happy music. Over the top? No, we haven't done that. Cooking records, the mystery quest, we have no idea. Southern delicacies, I still haven't figured out where one of these is. It's either Sambert or Black Tears. I haven't unlocked enough trade routes and built influence to figure that out yet. Okay, I think this is probably a good spot to call it on Crossroads Inn for today. We're upstairs. We're moving here. We'll kick that loan out of the gate. That's no problem. We'll deal with that very, very quickly. And then we're going to start moving some things upstairs. My first thought is the staff room and probably the guest room. I would like to see maybe the gambling den expanded and the main hall just bigger, badder, and better. That's my thought. If you have different thoughts, please let me know in the comments section. Again, comments section of Crossroads Inn. Best one I've ever had for a series. So if you have some different ideas about what we could do initially upstairs, do please let me know with that, and we'll figure it out next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. If you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. More of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer? Or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?